Welcome to my review of the KeyBank Personal Loan. In this video, I'll walk you through the entire experience of applying for and using a personal loan with KeyBank. I'll share my personal experience, the application process, loan terms, and the customer service experience throughout. KeyBank offers personal loans with various uses, from consolidating debt to covering major expenses, and I want to share whether it's a viable option for you. First, let's talk about the application process. It's fairly straightforward, with an online application that asks for typical information like income, employment status, and loan amount. You could apply directly on KeyBank's website, and they offer a quick response to let you know if you've been approved. However, be aware that they do a hard inquiry on your credit score, which can impact your credit temporarily. Once you're approved, the next thing you'll notice is the loan terms. KeyBank offers both unsecured personal loans, which don't require collateral, and secured loans that involve pledging assets. They offer competitive interest rates, but these can vary depending on your credit score and financial situation. If your credit score isn't in the best range, expect to receive a higher interest rate, which could make the loan more expensive in the long run. The loan amounts range from $5,000 to $25,000, which is typical for most personal loans. The repayment terms are flexible, offering options from 36 to 60 months. While this can be a positive, keep in mind that longer terms will generally result in paying more interest overall. Customer service is another aspect worth discussing. I found KeyBank's customer service to be generally responsive, though I did experience a few delays in getting answers to specific loan-related questions. This isn't necessarily a deal breaker, but it's worth mentioning if you value quick responses. One downside that I encountered was the lack of pre-qualification without a hard inquiry, which is something other banks offer. It would have been helpful to get a sense of potential rates and loan amounts before submitting a formal application. Now, let's discuss the flexibility of the loan. KeyBank allows you to use the funds for various purposes, such as home improvement, debt consolidation, and even medical expenses. However, if you plan on using the loan for things like education or starting a business, this may not be the best option as they don't cater to these specific needs as some other lenders might. Many other useful links you can find in the description. In conclusion, KeyBank's personal loan is a solid option for borrowers looking for a competitive rate, especially if you have a strong credit score. However, those with lower credit scores might not get the best terms, and the lack of pre-qualification without a hard inquiry is a bit of a drawback. Overall, if you're comfortable with the application process and the potential interest rate, this loan could be worth considering for consolidating debt or handling large expenses. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more honest reviews and user experiences.